Now, it does not get any better than this because the NFL continues to just steamroll through the craziest shit I've ever seen in my entire life. I've been watching football since I was a fucking child, and let me tell you what, I have never, ever seen some shit like I've seen this year. In just these like 11, 12 days, the entire shitstorm of stuff has gone on is insane, and it is not done yet. Not only am I going to talk about the fucking Deshaun Watson to the Browns, Colt McCoy, number 12, but we're going to talk about Deshaun Watson going to the Browns to join Amari Cooper, David Njoku, Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt, and form themselves a nice little squad. Currently trying to get Jarvis Landry back, currently trying to get Jadeveon Clowney back, because why the fuck would they not? When you get Deshaun Watson, you are trying to win right now, except that you're still the fucking Browns. You sign Deshaun Watson coming off a year off to a 5-year, $230 million contract to a guy who is guaranteed to be suspended at least probably 8 games. Now, mind you still got 4.5 years of Deshaun Watson. I get it. Deshaun Watson is an extremely talented quarterback. What happened with him off the field aside, he was cleared of criminal charges. He does have civil suits against him. It's hard not to think this potentially was a cash grab by people who do not know him. I don't want to sit here and spout hot takes on Deshaun Watson and his not his criminal history, but his civil suits. Many people came out and vouched for Deshaun Watson's character after the situation got volatile. After 1 and then 5 and then 10 and then 20. But then there's 5 and 10 and 15, who said that he didn't do anything. And then there's, 1,000 other people who say that he's just a great human being and this seems out of character for him. So I'm shocked at those facts. I don't know any facts. I'm just a ugly, idiotic motherfucker who comes here and just spouts out my bullshit and what I think about things to you. Hopefully you listen. Maybe you don't. You're not going to know if you don't, and I'm not going to know if you do. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, I like talking into this shit. You see this ugly fucking mug who will hopefully look a lot better next week. Probably not, because it's still the same ugly sumbitch. But ultimately, Deshaun Watson goes to the Browns. Baker Mayfield's getting shipped the fuck out of town, which he wanted anyway, so it kind of works out. They weren't going to grant his request, but obviously with Deshaun Watson, until you really think they're going to keep him on the team, not a chance in hell. They also turned around and traded Case Keenum to the Buffalo Bills. Another interesting move. Bills needed to back up Mitch Trubisky, gone. I get it. They also brought back Matt Barkley. I don't know why. Doesn't matter. Either way, Watson goes to the Browns. 5 years, $230 million, fully guaranteed. His fucking agent is a genius, because not only did he get $230 million guaranteed fully on a 5-year deal after not playing for an entire year and still have cases pending, this motherfucker also only got his salary for the first season is $1 million. So you know what that means? If this son of a bitch has to sit out for half the games this season, let's say he sits out for 8 games, a little less than half of the games for the season, guess what? He loses $500,000. Doesn't fucking matter. So, because he's going to get fined. He's going to lose money because it's fully guaranteed, but he didn't play, therefore he's suspended, so therefore that money doesn't count. So he gets $229.5 million for his fucking guarantees. That is fucking insane. We thought Kirk Cousins a couple years ago get $90 million guaranteed. Said, dude, this dude's a fucking piece of shit. That'll never be exceeded. Then Rodgers said, funny story, $150 million. And then Deshaun Watson follows that bullshit up. Hey, I haven't played in a year, but guess what? The Browns suck so bad and they fucking need me. I love the dog pound. Dog pound, motherfucker. Let's go. But you know what? Listen. Deshaun Watson could be huge for that team. Amari Cooper, David Njoku, Donovan Peoples-Jones. They could have a squad. They stay healthy. Is Jadeveon Clowney going to come back? I don't know. Likely. Him and Myles Garrett are a hell of a team. Will Jarvis Landry come back? That's a better question. And that could be a guy that they could use. Maybe. Is Jarvis Landry different with a quarterback and throw him the ball? Probably. Because let me tell you what. He was not very good last year. Or the couple years before. He's been injured a lot too. Don't get me wrong. If he can stay, it's all about health. Health is everything. Health is wealth. Deshaun Watson in a 24 fourth round pick to the Browns. For the Texans, they get a 22, 23, and 24 first round picks, 23 third round pick, and a 24 fourth round pick. 5 picks. Deshaun Watson in a fourth in 24. In my opinion, the Browns got better. Did they get better? I don't know if they got better this year, but they got better. They definitely got better. My buddy Amari, who I'm probably going to have on here soon to talk about his Cleveland Browns, does not like this move at all. I don't know if I like it. I really wanted him to go to the Saints. I thought it would have been a better fit, but I am interested to see how this goes. The fully guarantees, I think, may have tripped him up a little bit. I get it. Fully guarantees are a little nuts for a guy who hasn't played in a year and could be suspended for the entire season. Calvin Ridley. Speaking of Calvin Ridley, or not speaking of his Atlanta Falcons, they re-up Cordero Patterson. I have not seen the numbers for that, but Cordero Patterson is staying put in Atlanta. The only place he's played in his entire career in which is maximized and capitalized on his skill set and made him into a fucking stud. He was a fantasy godsend for me last year, even though the rest of my team sucked a bag of wangs, which is fine. Like I said, Cleveland trying to re-sign Jarvis Landry and Jadeveon Clowney. Deshaun Watson's in town. Makes sense. Juju Smith is taking his TikTok talents to the Kansas City Chiefs on a 1-year, $10.75 million deal. So, who's going to be the most annoying fan base this year? It's going to be the Kansas City fucking Chiefs. And let me tell you why. This is not a hot take. This is a fucking fact. Jackson Mahomes, most annoying person on TikTok. Brittany Mahomes, second most annoying human on planet Earth. Juju Smith-Schuster, TikTok champion, clown, dancing, stupid son of a bitch. And all fucking 3 of them are going to haunt Patrick Mahomes' dreams for the next 5 years. Not really. Juju's only there for a year. Maybe he chills out. Maybe he does TikToks with Jackson Mahomes in every week. I don't fucking know. But I won't watch their TikToks. I don't anyway. I'm certainly not going to now. All right, potential first rounder linebacker David Ojabo from Michigan tore his Achilles in his pro day workout. Absolutely awful news. Likely to drop probably second, third round, but could be a massive talent. Going to be out at least 5 to 6 months. That puts him out until at least September. It's not September. August, September. I'd say 5 months, maybe a little longer, depending. Things like this tend to roll around a lot better nowadays. Fletcher Cox back to Philadelphia, 1-year, $14 million deal. No shot, and a shocker to no one, as I said yesterday or the other day. Baker Mayfield wants to go to the Indianapolis Colts. However, the Seattle Seahawks are certainly checking in on him, trying to gauge his interest in being a Seahawk. Did I write that down somewhere? No, I didn't. Okay, well, I read that the other day. Dallas signs Dante Fowler to a 1-year deal coming from Atlanta. Seattle cuts Carlos Dunlap and Kerry Hyder. They're 2 edge rushers. Explain that, I don't know. Carolina capitalizes on the wide receiver market and extends DJ Moore 4 years, $73 million. That's where I saw it. Baker Mayfield and Matt Ryan are heavy Seattle options. Is Matt Ryan on the trade block? I don't know. But shit, if Matt Ryan gets traded, Baker Mayfield gets traded. Russell Wilson's been traded. Jimmy G's likely to get traded. Deshaun Watson's been traded. There's been so much activity. It is fucking insane. This is like watching the NBA form super teams. This is so much fun. I fucking love it. Here for it. Matt Ryan, Baker Mayfield, Seattle options, question mark. Big old question mark. I don't know. They're looking, maybe they'll trade for Jordan Love from Green Bay. We can get another draft pick for him. I don't really know. Who cares? No idea. Jimmy G. Logan Ryan goes to the Bucks. Cornerback depth. Safety depth. Whatever position he really is. Funny story about that. Of course, he joins Tom Brady. Titans signed Austin Hooper, formerly of the Browns. And they also trade for Robert Woods, tore his ACL in November, right after Odell Beckham signs. So likely to be out till at least October, maybe later. We'll see. Well, they gave up a 23 6th round pick to the Rams. Who cares? Good for Robert Woods. Robert Woods and A.J. Brown across from each other, that could be a very nice combo. The combination that Julio Jones was supposed to be certainly was not. Actually, he was hot dog shit. And quite honestly, A.J. Brown was a vastly superior receiver to Julio Jones in Tennessee. Is that Julio's fault? I don't know. Comfortability with Ryan Tannehill makes a lot of difference. Corey Davis went and did pretty good things with the Jets. So maybe it's Julio, maybe it's Tannehill. I don't know. I'm going to bet it's Julio. This season will tell us a bigger tale when Julio comes back to whoever he plays for. Stafford gets a massive extension, 4 years, $160 million. Completely deserved. Motherfucker goes to LA and wins a Super Bowl in his first season. Yes, they built a super team. Yes, they did all these great things. But he was that guy in Detroit for 50 fucking years. So why is it shocking that he goes and gets massively fucking paid in a time where every quarterback's getting massively fucking paid? Matt Stafford, absolutely well deserving. Congratulations on your contract extension. Now I hope you fucking lose the next 4 years. Only because you were a Detroit Lion. You got your Super Bowl ring. It's fucking Green Bay time. I'm in it. I'm still talking shit. All right. EQ, Equanimeous St. Brown to the Bears. I fucking read Packers fans pages all the time. Oh my god, Equanimeous went to the Bears. He went to the Bears. Oh no, he went to the Bears. Why would he do that? Why would he leave Green Bay? Because he didn't fucking play with us. And when he did, he was not spectacular. Wasn't even okay. He was just fucking there. Bears don't have any receivers. Fucking see ya. All right, so keeping it in the NFC North, I guess we're just going to finish up with the NFC North here. Mike Florio suggests that the Detroit Lions trade for Baker Mayfield. That would be an interesting swap. He says that he thinks that Dan Campbell could rein him in and help mature him, essentially. I'm mincing words and making up my own words in that, but essentially he feels like Dan Campbell would be the guy that can maybe extract the most out of Baker Mayfield, maybe make him grow up a little bit and become the guy that they expected him to be when he was drafted number 1 overall. I'm here for it. I'm interested. That would be an interesting trade. Send Jared Goff's bitch ass to Cleveland, or to Cleveland. Yeah, to Cleveland. I mean, not send his ass somewhere else, but back up Stafford in LA. That would be funny. Send the Colts. Fuck him. All right, Green Bay keeps Rasul Douglas 3-year, $21 million deal. Hallelujah. And we're able as well. Again, fallout from the Davante Adams deal. You fucking lose Davante Adams. Top 2 receiver, not 2 in the NFL. But on the franchise tag, that's $20 million. He turned down more money from Green Bay. Green Bay said, listen, I will match what the Raiders will give you. He said, I don't want to be here anymore. Packers acquiesced, sent his ass to Vegas. He goes, I want to go to Las Vegas. I want to play with Derek Carr. I just bought a house next to Derek Carr. He was my old college teammate. We're buddies. I've had a tumultuous season here in Green Bay the last year. I'm real frustrated. Please just send me to fucking Las Vegas. Just let me go. And Green Bay looked at Rodgers and said, Rodgers, listen, Rodgers I already know. He ain't going to be here. He said, okay. Rodgers signs his contract. He's staying in Green Bay. Davante Adams, Las Vegas Raider. Listen, Davante, I will not. I cannot say that losing Devontae Adams makes the Packers a better football team, because it really doesn't. But Rodgers has a tendency to focus on it and Devontae Adams. Now he has to spread the ball around. He has to find trust in other people. But the biggest thing about all this, frees up $20 million instantly off our cap. Gives us 2 top 60 picks. And in a really, really great wide receiver class. But it also allows us to keep Rasul Douglas at 3 years, $21 million. Because last week he was on another team. Packers said, whoa, Rasul, can you do me a favor? Devontae's going to get traded. Can you just wait till that goes through, and then we're gonna link up? And Rasul said, dude, I fucking loved it here, bro. Let's do this shit again. So he's here. Hallelujah. Also allows you to bring back Robert Tonyan on a 1-year deal. I don't know the numbers on that, but torn ACL last year, huge, sucked for him. He was a huge factor in the offense the year before. No Devontae Adams. Now, does that mean double coverage for Robert Tonyan? Not necessarily, because he was not as great last year before this. But Rodgers was not trusting people. He also was not a part of the team for like 6 months. Just comes back and just jumps in the lineup and just fucking starts. Says, oh, hey, Devontae. Hey. What he did was he literally threw Devontae his money. He said, Devontae, you're going to be the best. You're going to be the best receiver in the league. You're going to get paid like it. And guess what? I'm going to fucking get you there. And he goes, bro, I got your back. You're not going to be here with me, but guess what? We're going to get you paid. And that's what he did. He threw him touchdown, fucking back shoulder fades. Guess what? Derek Carr's not throwing those back shoulder fades to you, Devontae. Remember that when he's not throwing those back shoulder fades to you like Aaron Rodgers ever did. But he was your college teammate, and he's your boy. Go make magic happen in a terrifyingly hard division. Good luck in the AFC West. Listen, all love and respect for Devontae Adams. You wanted to go. You wanted to get paid. You wanted to go home. You wanted to go play with your boy. I am okay with that. Let's just hope you can produce the way you did in Green Bay. I don't doubt it, but I'm also not sure. It's a little, I literally just contradicted myself. We'll see. Either way, clearing that cap space allows us to make these moves. Keep Rasul Douglas. Re-sign Robert Tonyan. Re-sign Devondre Campbell. Go look at other people. Got 2 top 60 picks now. Now we have a total of four top 60 picks. Receivers, tight ends. Let's make shit happen. Let's shore up our offensive line a little bit. Lucas Patrick, by the way, fuck you, Lucas Patrick. You're going to sit here and say some bullshit. I swear to God, I hope Kenny Clark heard you. I hope the whole defensive line heard you. I hope Rashawn Gary heard you. I hope Big Z comes back and he fucking heard you say that, oh, he goes, yeah, I played for a historic franchise in Green Bay, but now I play for the historic franchise. That's why I signed with the Chicago Bears. Fuck you, Lucas Patrick. I hope Green Bay beats your ass. I don't want you to get hurt. I want you to play, and I want you to play shitty. Forgive me. Just a tidbit of shit I read right before I did this thing, so I'm a little amped up about that bullshit. This is a Greg Jennings bullshit all over again. Either way, highlights: Deshaun Watson, Cleveland Brown. Baker Mayfield, soon to not be a Cleveland Brown, probably a Colt. When that comes, we'll talk again. Hopefully I can do it. I can record on Monday night. Hopefully we'll get something between now and then. I want to take a little break. Sometimes I need a little energetic break to make better content or to just get more pissed off. It's a lot more fun that way. Juju dancing to the Chiefs. Fletcher Cox back in Philly. The final thing that I did not talk about, and this is a massive, massive, massive rest in peace to the GOAT at ESPN in the history, in my opinion, second in history. Chris Berman's the man. John Clayton, rest in peace. You were absolute one of my favorite guys ever to watch on ESPN. John Clayton, you were an excellent analyst. You were so much fun to watch. This is SportsCenter moments when you ripped off the thing and you had your rock concert bullshit on, and it was epic, man. And I just want you to know that if you don't like John Clayton, fuck you too. But man, John Clayton was the GOAT. And if you don't know which one This is Sports Center Moment I'm talking about. I'll find that shit, post it on the Facebook page. Come check us out on Facebook. On that note, guys, we'll catch y'all in a couple of days.